know about you guys, but this hero update has been frying my brain so much so that I don't really have any more brain cells left. So we're going to be running E-Barbs in today's video. And actually, guys, the Elite Barbarians are pretty good again, especially when paired with the Three Musketeers and the Elixir Collector. The Three Musketeer rework has certainly revived them, so much so to the point that they're actually pretty solid in this deck. There's even been a lot of people inside of the top 200 running them, and that's why we're going to be running them in today's video. And as bad as the Elite Barbarians are, guys, I think we can't deny the fact that they're definitely one of the most brain-dead cards in the game. No offense to mid-ladder players that run them. It's kind of the same thing with Elixir Golem. I kind of compare it to that. It's one of the weakest win conditions in the game, but even though it's weak, it's pretty low skill, and that tends to be the case with a lot of these cards I've noticed. So it looks like we're against 2.6 here. We're just going to go ahead and go in for our E-Barbs on top, and he actually decided to fireball the pump right after going in for a push, which maybe is a little bit aggressive by him. I don't know. It's a little like greedy depending on what happens. I guess we'll have to see. Heal Spirit here is going to heal up the E-Barb, and he's probably going to go in for an Ice Golem here, which maybe gives us an opening to go in for a Lumberjack, because now he doesn't have the Skeletons or the Ice Golem in cycle, which means he has to cycle a Cannon just to deal with the Lumberjack, which is probably not what he wanted to do. We aren't going to get a lot of damage though, but that's okay. And I think we can definitely overwhelm him in this match, especially because we have a, well, we got to trick up our sleeves. We got the Monk, ladies and gentlemen. The Monk, guys, is going to be absolutely phenomenal against the Musketeer, as well as the Cannon. That's actually why it fits so well in this deck. Now, you guys might be thinking, okay, well, this deck doesn't really have a, a win condition. Well, the win condition basically is spam. That's pretty much what the game is at this point. I remember in my last video, too, I was playing the Boss Bandit. I didn't even have a win condition because, quite frankly, you don't even need it sometimes in this meta. This is just what this game has become at this point. We can actually go E-Barbs here. I was so tempted to go Monk, but what I realized is, why not just go in for the E-Barbs, right? You get a Heal Spirit going here, and that is going to go down. And as you guys can see, Musketeer locks on the tower. She's absolutely broken. That Lumberjack came down really late. I think that might have been a misplay, I'm not going to lie. Although, actually, because of the Ghost effect, maybe it wasn't that bad. If we can actually get rid of this Musketeer, then that might have been worth it and not that bad. And we actually do successfully do that and somehow, some way, get a shot on the tower at the same time. So we're just going to Monk here. We're not going to go in for the E-Barbs. I'm content with this Hog getting one shot. I hope it doesn't get another, though. Okay, one shot, I'm completely fine with that. So we're looking really good at this point as we're getting into kind of the end of this game. I think that Fireball by him, I don't think it was amazing, but to be fair, did he really have a choice? I felt like he kind of had to do it. We can actually pop the Monk ability here, get a little bit of damage on the right lane. I feel like it's worth it just because it's only one Elixir, and we're in double now. It doesn't hurt to get the chip damage. Oh my goodness, this guy's struggling. He just whiffed his Fireball, and at this point, guys, well, I think it's pretty much a wrap. I hate to say it. Wouldn't be surprised. We can just go for the Monk ability here. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's what I was going to say. I wouldn't be surprised if he just gives us a reflection there. And sure enough, guys, we got E-Barbs coming in on the back end. And, yeah, that's just going to be a wrap. Not really much that guy could even do. Actually feel a little bad, but it had to be done. And also, he's a level 15 as well to just make, you know, the bullying even worse. I didn't even realize that initially. Most people are level 16 at this range with level 16 cards, but that guy is certainly a trooper, but that's what happens when you run into people like that. And we're getting kind of close now to 12,000. I think I might just push to it on stream, or let me know if you guys like these videos where I'm playing on Trophy Road as opposed to you know, I guess ranked. And we actually got 2 people saying wow in a row, so maybe both players ended up recognizing us. I don't know. It's either that or the achievements. I never know which it is, because it also shows you what you got on your banner as well. So I don't know what this guy's running. It's appearing to be, though, like some sort of lava deck, if I had to guess. So this should be interesting. I guess we could just Collector here and see what he wants to do. Perfect timing, because he just went lava in the back. Now, I'm hoping this guy doesn't have, well, actually, if he's got Fireball Zap, it doesn't kill the Three Musketeers, so we might actually be kind of chilling. We can go in for the Three Musketeers here, and then we'll see what he wants to do. We will see. We need a little bit of protection probably on them, but if he goes Fireball Zap, it's not going to take them out. Yeah, he just went Fireball. What is it? What is he? Yo, wait, I think, hold on. I think we might have already won. All right. We might have actually already won, unless he's got, like, the perfect response here, but, ooh, wait, we need to get a Rage ASAP. ASAP, come on. Come on, E-Barbs, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Sound like David Goggins right now. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, baby. Tombstone's perfect counter to them, to be fair. But because he just went like that, his cycle's a little messed up. The thing is, he has minions, so I can't go in. Unless, what if I go... Okay, well, let's actually pump here. I think we'll just pump again. It's fine. Let's see what he does. If he goes in for a balloon, we're going to have to play 3 Musketeers. And I just realized we're against the boss. The boss. We got to show him who's boss. I don't care that the boss is his name. We're boss. And we're going to try to beat the boss. And that's a pretty big overcommitment. I'm not going to lie. He might have a hard time defending this now. If we try to get a nice rage going here, could be pretty good. Got to go E-Barbs to pressure because we don't have... Okay, hold on. This needs to die, this general. Holy moly, the Evo Skarmy can be broken sometimes. Luckily, in that scenario, it wasn't. And he goes in for Vines last second. He's probably going to go in for a Fireball here as soon as he can. He does whiff the Fireball, though, and doesn't manage to hit the Musketeer on the left, which means we're going to capitalize off of that. And I'm pretty positive we're going to win in this counter push here. I think we got it. Yeah, I think... Okay, if I don't get his tower in this push, man, I don't know what to say. Yeah. That's going to be GG. There's not really anything he can do. And that's going to be another really easy game, too. This is, honestly, guys, wow, he had the Spirit Empress and didn't run at the whole match. To be fair, it's not really getting him any value, so that's probably why that is. So, yeah, guys, this deck is just, I think, ridiculously easy to run. If you've kind of figured that out, you guys might have already figured that out already, this video. I mean, it's just... I don't know. I really do feel like it plays itself. It's pretty obvious knowing when you want to pump, and then you just apply a lot of pressure. And yeah, so we're against Question Mark here. Because he just went in for a pump, I'm actually going to go in Monk here. It's a little aggressive, but I think I'm going to do it. We're going to pop the Monk ability, and hopefully we can get rid of this Dark Prince. Maybe the Monk forces a big response out of him. It forces a mini P.E.K.K.A out of him, which is actually, I think, very good. Would not be surprised here if he does go in for the healing, and it actually didn't do much. Okay, that ability didn't do much, to be fair. That was a bit... I expected it actually to be more of a threat. I'm kind of surprised it didn't do anything. He's probably going to pump up again. Yeah, he's going to zap and then pump, probably. And because he did that, we are going to apply some pressure, force a Dark Prince out of him, probably, and something else, if I had to guess. Yeah, he is going to Dark Prince. Heal Spirit is going to heal up the E-Barb, though, and I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. Why? I should have just raged the tower. We would have... What the hell is this guy doing? Unless he's got the perfect counter push, he kind of done goofed. So we need to go Lumberjack like this, and if he decides to... Okay, wait, we can't do anything because he's got the Giant ability. You know what we need to do instead? We need to save Elixir and go 3 Musketeers and get a counter push going. This is the best play. Is the mini P.E.K.K.A going to go in for the 3 Musketeers? Wow, was not anticipating that. That's actually not that bad, though. That could have been a lot worse. I didn't think the mini P.E.K.K.A was going to go for the 3 Musketeers. That's not what I wanted, but it's actually not the end of the world because they're still alive. He's got to respond to them. We can still win this because here's the thing, guys. If he doesn't have a big spell, he's going to have such a hard time. Is he going to defend this or just let this go? He actually sacrifices a Dark Prince, which is completely fine with me because... We know that we are going to get his tower. I mean, it's pretty safe to say that it's pretty much a guarantee at this point. The only thing we got to watch out for is this mini P.E.K.K.A, which is going to be a bit scary for sure. He does level it up, which is fine. I thought maybe he would use the Giant ability. He decided not to, though. Okay, he has to defend all this. I guess we could go Monk here. Get another ability, and then we'll go in for the Reflection here. The only thing is we had to spend so much Elixir, so I'm a bit afraid of this, not gonna lie. He might knock that in the other lane. Why is he not using the Giant ability? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm scared, but I think we might be okay. We need a pump here. I was thinking going 3 Musketeers, but I think we need a pump. We can play it soon, though. We just need to... Let's get a Monk down. He doesn't have the Evo Witch, so I feel pretty safe overall. We just got to try our best to defend. Is he going to go in for a... No! No, dude, I shouldn't have pumped. I should have just gone 3M. This got BM, bro. Rip. Like, subscribe.